lever mechanic, right?
What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today I am bringing you my thoughts and opinions about Microsoft's E3 conference. Now, I gotta get into it quick. I only have a couple minutes here, but if you didn't get into the hype that was leading up into E3, all these so-called rumors and such, I believe that you would come to the same conclusion that I did, that Xbox actually had a really solid and really good E3 conference this year. I love how Phil Spencer, gave recognition to the consumers and the fans for the updates, saying that we are helping mold this generation of gaming. I definitely appreciated that. Not only that, I did like, with the multiplats, I did like seeing the multiplats being run on the X1 console. Not necessarily for me, but for people who are more skeptical, that get into the whole resolution issue and such. It's good to have those games out there playing on the X1s to show people exactly what they look like. That being said, I believe Call of Duty took a huge leap forward, and I'm not a big Call of Duty guy, but I have to admit the gameplay for that was absolutely amazing. They did a good thing with indies. They did like a sizzle clip. They blended them all in together, gave the titles for them and such. They did spotlight Ori and the Blind Forest, which it looks interesting. I'm not a big indie fan, but the game actually looks interesting. I would like to see more on it, and I know we're going to. Now, in terms of the bigger hits at the conference, I do believe there were a few. Not megaton bombs, but there were a few bigger hits. Like bringing back Phantom Dust was a big hit. Alright? A lot of people were talking, they really wanted that to come back, and guess what? It's coming back. Not only that, but Platinum Games coming out and announcing Scalebound. I know the Scalebound was a CGI, but the idea and premise were absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see some gameplay on that. What else? Fable Legends. Fable Legends, I was a little skeptical when the gameplay first started to be shown. I was like, but the more and more they got into it, and they got into the forest, and then you started seeing the enemies and the fighting and the powers, the particles, looked really good. I definitely have to say I'm looking forward to Fable Legends. One of the heaviest hitters was the Master Chief Collection, and having all 4 Halos on one disc. Huge amount of content. I think that was probably one of the biggest hits that they had. And then, of course, the Sunset Overdrive gameplay, which was my personal favorite. So, since I'm talking about Sunset Overdrive, here is the actual gameplay from the conference.
I used to think this town was boring. Yes! That's right! Yes! Let's try this. Nice! and your crate are safe now.